Hi, I am Emily Bodden, and I am going to be discussing my recommendations for initiating a test-in option for kindergarten-ready children. So, who benefits from this test-in option? Well, there are a lot of children who turn 5 years old after the September 2nd cutoff, and there are many children who go to preschool. Preschools in the state of Utah start children at 3 years old. So a lot of children could end up going to 2 years of preschool before they turn 5 and are ready for kindergarten. However, some of these children are not able to enter kindergarten because of this cutoff. As I said before, the Utah kindergarten cutoff is September 2nd, and these regulations are very strict. There is no option for early admittance or any sort of test-in option. The only way to have your child enter kindergarten if their birthday is after September 2nd is to enroll them in a private school. All states completely vary in regulations. They are all very different. Some states have a cutoff as early as August, and others have a cutoff in December, and they all range throughout the middle. So currently, there are 31 states that offer a readiness exam option. So 62%, that is a large majority of the states. The other 19 states, at 38%, do not offer any early admittance at all, meaning that there is no option for a child to test in or be admitted early under any circumstance. Now, there are two different factors that play in to determining if a child is ready for kindergarten. It's important for children to be academically ready, but it's also very important for a child to be socially ready. If a child is book smart and is very wise, but they are not quite mature enough, then they really shouldn't be starting kindergarten. However, there are a lot of children who are both academically and socially ready. It's important to have both. The Utah State Board has issued a pamphlet that discusses the different necessities for a child to enter kindergarten. It has both academic skills that they need as well as social skills. So as far as academic readiness goes, there's a few basic things that a child needs before they can enter kindergarten. So they need to have small and large motor skills, things such as being able to hold a writing utensil or use scissors properly. They also need to be able to have alphabet recognition. So a child needs to be able to recognize letters of the alphabet as well as recognize their sounds. And the other thing they need is math skills, just very basic math skills. Skills such as counting to 10 and even some basic addition and subtraction. The other skills that they need are basic writing skills. A child entering kindergarten should be able to recognize and write their own name, and they should be able to write basic letters and numbers. They should also be able to draw shapes and recognize shapes. So in addition to academic readiness, a child also needs to be socially ready. As far as social and behavioral readiness goes, a child entering kindergarten should be able to listen and ask questions. This is very important. They should feel comfortable asking their teacher if they need help. They should also be able to work independently, So, on their own, they should be able to focus and sit down and work on an assignment. They should also be able to work well in groups, and this goes along with getting well with others um, and being able to get along in a group setting. They should also be able to share and take turns. This is very important so that there are not arguments or anything negative. They should also be able to manage their emotions. They should be able to leave their parents without anxiety or fear or sadness. So, from a parent's perspective, most parents will do anything to do what's best for their child. So 97% of parents would hold their child back or enroll them early depending on what they feel is in the best interest of the child. Many parents will look at these academic and social skills before sending their child to kindergarten, and some end up feeling like their child is not quite ready for kindergarten, and that is okay. And they are able to hold them back, they have that opportunity. However, parents who see these skills for academic and social readiness and feel that their child is fully ready for kindergarten are not able to enroll them because of this September 2nd cutoff. So, there are 5 recommendations that I have that I feel would be best to implement to help these advanced children succeed. So, my first recommendation is to allow parents to vote for a test and option to determine if their child is ready for kindergarten. Now, many parents would be completely fine to send their child if they feel that they're ready. However, allowing for them to vote would give the Utah State Board of Education a good idea of how many parents would take advantage of this option. The second recommendation is to allow a vote for educators and principals of the school districts. These educators are with the children on a daily basis. They are the ones who see how children interact together. They see the age differences and how they respond academically, and they really have an idea for what would be best for these children. The third recommendation would be to allow early admittance to kindergarten with verification of preschool transcripts. So, for those children who have already been through either 1 year or 2 years of preschool, they already have a leg up. They are already ready for school because they've been in a school setting, they've learned to work well with others, they have learned to work with teachers, and most preschools have transcripts. Most preschools at the beginning, middle, and end of the year will evaluate the child and track their progress. So they will track things such as their recognition of numbers and letters and shapes, as well as reading and math. So, children who have been to preschool are fully ready, and if a parent is able to provide preschool transcripts, I feel that a child should be able to be admitted to kindergarten. The fourth recommendation would be to initiate a test to verify the academic readiness of the child. So, this test could be things such as having a child write his or her name, or counting to 10, or recognizing their shapes or alphabet. The fifth and last recommendation would be to initiate a test to verify the social readiness of the child. So, being able to see if a child is socially ready, such as listening or responding to an adult, or being able to focus on an assignment and work well independently. I feel that with these 5 recommendations, it would really help children to succeed, these advanced children who are fully ready to begin kindergarten because holding them back is really a hindrance to their success. By implementing a test and option for kindergarten ready children, they will be given the opportunity to learn, grow, and develop in their own time, leading to their success in the future. Thank you.